He wanted to feel the love, so I took the Hoff round our country, showing him how we do summer. And people of Britain, you made me proud. I'm Scott Mills, and now it's time to meet the Hasselhoffs.
I think people realize that I'm a human being and that I make the same mistakes that they do.
I'm David Hasselhoff, known around the world for starring roles in Baywatch and Knight Rider.
Yeah, Kent, what's up?
You're one of a kind.
Thanks, Tom.
I'm also known as the Hoff, and being the Hoff has its advantages. One good thing about being David Hasselhoff with the Knight Rider, I can pretty much accomplish anything I want. If I, want to jog with the President of the United States, I can pull it off. But sometimes I just want to bust out, get away from the crowds,
See you later, guys.
the noise, the paparazzi,
All right, guys. Thank you.
and find some peace and quality time away with my girls. My daughters and I are incredibly close. Nothing can take away the bond that we have.
Yeah!
He has the funniest humor in the entire world.
He's just so much fun. It's like a best friend. He's not our father, and that's what we love about him.
David Hasselhoff and the Hoff are a character. It's another person than me. It is me, but it's not who I am. I'm a dad. After the success of the Hoff when Scott came to stay, we've been invited to come over to the UK and get out and about across Britain.
That's the picture that I love right there. My daughter's trying to catch a sheep.
This is my family. This is the Hasselhoff summer vacation.
This is like the African Queen, yeah!
Britain has always been good to me, but I've never had the time to get to know the country and the people.
Hasselhoff. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi. Oh, wow.
You're beautiful. With the help of Scott Mills, Team Hoff are heading out of the Big Smoke on a journey that we will remember for the rest of our lives.
This is my cup of tea. Did you see the Loch Ness Monster?
No, another time.
Boy, it's absolutely the right choice to get out of the city right now. This is terrific.
Like any family, when it's good, it's great. Tensions are never far from the surface.
Hold it in!
I'm not yelling at you. I thought that I was going to start talking in tongues.
But as with everything Hoff, a drama is never far away.
We're about to hit the wall.
Crying! Really crying! Are you fucking kidding me?
California and the UK appear to have a lot in common. They are roughly the same size, and like Britain, we have a beautiful coastline, some great scenery, and we speak the same language. My first impression of the UK when I first came here years ago, and I still have that impression, is it reminds me of a big cartoon. Our journey begins in Los Angeles, California, the city known as the entertainment capital of the world. It's a great business. I wouldn't trade it for the world because the upside is incredible. The city that has made me famous around the globe. You get to go on stage and have the adrenaline rush of being on Broadway or the West End, but you're able to affect people in a positive way, which comes back to you. The city that made the Hoff the most watched person on TV when 1.1 billion tuned into Baywatch. Baywatch was just a big, wild, fun show about saving lives. Ever since the success of Knight Rider and Baywatch, I've been one of the most recognized faces around the world.
Look, it's a celebrity. It's the Knight Rider, Mr. Baywatch himself. Say hi to him. Ah!
And wherever I go, people just seem to love the Hoff.
It's hard being me.
I also get the paparazzi, just waiting for me to fall.
All right, guys. Thank you.
I hope that on this journey, I'll be able to find some peace away from the madness and enjoy these few weeks with my girls. Today, we're due to leave for London, and my patience is already being tested.
You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready now.
Okay, Haley, you got everything? Everything?
You need a fork?
Trying to get two teenagers out of the house on a normal day is a challenge. But with 4 weeks worth of baggage, it's almost impossible.
Come on.
I'm going on this journey of discovery with my 2 daughters, 19-year-old Taylor Ann
Yay! Off to London, baby!
and 16-year-old Haley.
Do you have like $1 million with you, Haley, so that you can go to Top Shop?
I told my girls when they came on this trip, this is a vacation for you. And you're welcome to come along and you're welcome to say and do whatever you feel and you can leave whenever you want. And I meant it.
He's really easy to talk to. So I can just call him up about anything, no matter what. You know, and he's totally understanding.
And he's so much like us. Like we all have such strong personalities and we all kind of talk over each other. So it's so much fun to just be in a room with him.
And to keep us on the straight and narrow, I've asked my British assistant Joe T to join us.
How do you sing God Save the Queen? God save our gracious Queen.
I started working for David, building his internet sites and running all of that side of things.
I think that Joe, when he met me, you know, it's kind of like, can you do 2 things at once? And he goes, oh yeah. I said, can you do 19 things at once? And he went, yeah.
I was sort of always with David and I became a sort of right-hand man and I make things happen for him.
And now he's realizing that he has to do like 30 things at once.
God save our Queen.
He's a wicked sense of humor and a sort of a great sense of fun, so want to cause chaos and trouble wherever he goes. And I'm actually, I'm quite sort of conservative like that. And I'm sort of, David, you can't do that, you can't do that. And he's like, I'm the Hoff. And off he goes.
Also along for the ride is Taylor Ann's boyfriend, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Are you excited for the trip?
A little bit.
Justin's been a great influence in Taylor Ann's life, although Justin, I always looked at him and saying, you know, why are you picking up the tab, Taylor? You know, why are you hiring the car? Why are you picking up Justin? Why do I have to buy him a ticket? Did he ever reimburse you for that?
The first time I met him, it was very scary, walking up to the door and ring the doorbell, and then it's David standing right there, and I'm just like, hi, I'm here for Taylor.
He's never been the real, to me, the real go-getter guy and the real responsible guy. But he's always been there for Taylor during the last 3 or 4 years when we had a lot of personal situations. She could run to him.
I think we had like the father-boyfriend talk. So I was like downstairs sitting on this couch and everything, I felt really small because he's so big.
So I look at this gentleman, do I want my daughter to be with this gentleman forever? And there's a possibility that might happen. I'll hit the UK tomorrow, and one of the things I'm really looking forward to is catching up with my buddy, Radio 1 DJ Scott Mills.
We've probably had the most unlikely friendship out of all of my friends. I wasn't expecting to be friends with David Hasselhoff, but it's fun.
My daughters absolutely love Scott. He really has become almost like, you know, the 4th Hoff. He's really fit into our family. Since he got Jump in My Car to number 3 in the charts, we've become great friends.
In this business, you don't really have a lot of friends. And so you can count like the 4 or 5 friends you can trust on your hand. And I think that's what I found with you. This 4 days has been easy.
Give me a hug.
Yeah.
Hey-ah! And earlier this year, he came over and stayed at my place for a long weekend.
Are we sharing this? No.
And I showed him America, Hoff style.
Look out, kid! Ah, David! Ah! Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Stop laughing, Hasselhoff.
We had a blast, and I'm hoping that when I get over to London, he can show me a glimpse of his world.
The Hoff train is a non-stop whirlwind of excitement, drama, fun, and problems.
This is a journey into the unknown for me and my family. Will this trip bring us closer together or drive us apart? Will I still love the UK? Will the UK still love the Hoff?
This is the final leg into London, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast.
One thing's for sure, though. By the end of this adventure, a lot of questions will have been answered.